Hey guys, this is Kamikaze Watermelon and Top Tier Sloth, and we are back in Armored Core 5. There's the buttons. There it goes.
Hey,
okay.
Look at us. We're back. We're here. We're looking at it. We're armored coring.
I'm coring the armor so hard. It's going to be like an apple. There's going to be no core in there.
Damn right.
I think...
They call us the armored coreless.
Yeah, and when they call us that, I get pissed off, so don't do it. I went the wrong way.
We're allowed to say it.
That's our word.
Exactly. So, you feeling a bit like story mode?
Yes.
Or do you feel like order?
I'm gonna...
in that case, let me pull up... How much do you care about these hidden pieces? Because they seem to be, like, okay.
I'll just try to pick them up myself, I think, because it took too much effort to find these bitches last time. The thing is just not clear enough.
Yeah, and this guide that I'm following is yeah, no, it's bad. I don't feel like watching a video on the side just to tell you where to go. It's not that important.
It's
just
not
look
like
around, right? Look around a bunch, you'll be fine.
The other games gave me like a sense of completion when I did that stuff, but this game,
this game you can't even tell what you just got.
Commence the invasion of Central Command. Strike Central Command from the air as your allies execute a diversion. Destroy the city police and invade Father's Tower. You must get a hold of Father's Tower. Stroke Father's Tower.
Capture or kill Father.
And his tower.
Jeez. You're obsessed about Father's Tower.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have a therapy session about.
So when are we going to realize that Father is an AI? When's that gonna happen?
Oh, I don't know. Probably at the end, and then they're gonna be like, oh, "But he's bad. You need to stop him." And then we stop him, and then like the world goes into chaos. And they're like, "Oh, but he was actually the only thing stopping from the world going into chaos." And then it's gonna be like, "Oh, should we really kill the AI? Wow, we asked this question 17 times in a row, but maybe this time it'll really be poignant."
Father's paranoia had grown.
Something like that.
He had turned the city into a veritable fortress.
Or maybe Father's just some dude.
The final battle between the ruler and the ruled.
Oh, those are lights.
To begin.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was for a second.
That was
Makes
like
a lot of sense now.
weird spears in the ground, grass. I couldn't tell what the hell I was looking at.
You know, they need to attract all the people to come watch the theaters between the bombings and the shellings.
There's no way the corporation will sit by and do nothing.
Spider-Man 2 playing now. That's it. All the
We ain't
theaters
stopping.
across
We're
this
still
entire
doing
city.
it.
And we'll win.
Spider-Man 2.
I certainly hope you're right, for all our sakes.
Yeah, with that weird Heartless logo, there's no way we can lose.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Rosary.
Yeah, speaking of Heartless, I was playing some more Final Fantasy Rebirth. My god, that game does not end. Holy Jesus. It's so stupid long.
I need to go back and end the previous one, and I'll have to get this one eventually.
Yeah, be prepared to set aside like 100 hours for it, because it's going to take you that long to get through the same shit.
I mean, that's...
But to be fair, I am doing like most of the side content, so it should be taking that long, but...
I played the original Final Fantasy VII. I fully expect it.
Yeah, it's no slouch. It'll keep you busy. I am mad though. I somehow fucked up my date thing. You're supposed to, you know, like whoever you like tend to like to talk to the most or whatever gives you more like social points, and then during the Sky Wheel section, you go on a date with that person.
Yep.
And I fucked up. I thought this whole time I was like going hardcore on Tifa. I was like, I'd always talk to Tifa. I'd always like make sure I did all of her side quests and this and that. The only thing I didn't do was put her in the party a bunch, because like I didn't really need all that extra damage. She's basically pure DPS. But I get to that scene in this game, and it's just like, oh, here's Aerith, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't want Aerith. I've been denying her at every opportunity, and she's still just like attached at my hip.
Yeah, so the game makes
annoyed with that.
The game always, in Final Fantasy VII too, the game made it easier to get Aerith than to get Tifa.
Oh, it's easier, alright, man. Like, I don't know what I have to, I mean, I basically never have to put Aerith in my party if I want to have Tifa be my, like, date in that section, but I decided not to restart or reload or anything. I was just like, fine, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I kind of just want to get through the story at this point because I've been grinding away at all the side content for hours and hours and hours.
If you do it right in the old game, there is a implied sex scene with Tifa if you get her affection level or whatever high enough throughout the game.
Well, I won't say what happens in this game. You'll have to find that out on your own. But it's I will say a hardcore sex scene is definitely on the table.
Hardcore
Just
pornography.
straight from source filmmaker porn archives.
Just some real ham slapping.
Straight from the Rule 34 subreddits, alright? Like I'm telling you.
There should be explosives near the tower.
No, yeah,
Destroy
it's
them.
been good.
Don't approach
Not
until
much
you've
else to
been
say
down
about
the
it.
surrounding enemies, and keep a constant check on your blind spots.
I don't wanna.
And then I started playing some Sifu again last night because I can't contain myself. It's just too good. I'm trying to get, there's basically some like your character can get different costumes for completing different achievements. Not like achievements, but like in-game goals. And one of them is to just get like a certain score on each level, and you get like the master outfit. And I've been chipping away at that one. That one's pretty tough, but
System scan mode.
kind of a fun challenge though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I did like the other game that we were playing
Yeah.
from them.
Absolver. Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's not as like, it's not about customization as much as it is just like learning your tool set and learning the enemy move sets, and then just like getting through the levels at a younger age, or preferably not dying at all. My main save, I've got through the whole game at age 20, but that was on normal mode. Hard mode is a different story, because basically on normal mode, all the enemies have like a move set. You know, you learn their move sets, you learn the enemy types, and then you just counter with what you know. In hard mode, they randomize that shit a bit, so like you can't just rely on your previous knowledge. Well, like they'll actually throw you off a bit, which is nice when you've mastered the game and, you know, regular mode becomes too easy. But, when you haven't played in a while, that shit's a bit tough.
I can imagine.
I like this level. It's been pretty interesting to look at,
Yeah.
all things considered. Minus the part right here.
Can I,
How'd that thing get up there? Why is there even a ledge up there? What is this for?
for this thing to stand on, of course.
Specifically for that thing. I just tried to grab my mic and drink it like it's my coffee. Good times, good times.
Cool. I missed.
I mean, I've been chipping away more at that Balatro roguelike game. That's been good fun, but not much really to
which
say
game?
about it. It's pretty straightforward. Balatro, I don't know if you heard about
Oh,
that one.
right.
It's
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
Poker one? Yeah, okay.
The
Yeah, no, it's
card
great.
game roguelite, the like poker roguelite.
Yeah, it's even more simple than I thought, because you're not like even necessarily beating other people's hands. You're just trying to make the highest cost hand every turn. And the jokers that you pick up, which are like your wild cards, will make certain hands or certain cards or certain things more powerful depending on like which of the 150 different jokers you get.
150
so you can really,
different
like,
jokers.
yeah, and you can really like synergize in some crazy ways. So you can like last night I had a run going where every time I got 2 pairs in one hand, it would increase one of my joker's multipliers by 1 or by 2. And so I had it up to like times 20 or times 30 or something like that. So every time I played any hand, I would just get a 30 times multiplier on everything, which was nice. But then I didn't spend enough time upgrading my other types of hands. So when I got to a boss that required a high like the score count to beat, I ended up failing that. I just couldn't get enough points on the board.
Oh,
But Yeah, but you're basically, all you're doing is just beating a score every level. Like, and you either pick, you can skip the level and get like an effect, or you can play the level and then get money so you can buy stuff in the shop afterwards. And that's pretty much the loop of the entire game.
Here's your next route. Let's hurry.
Damn, I'm surprised you didn't die there.
That really hurt.
I'm also tempted to play Dragon's Dogma 1 for the channel.
I have tried so many times to start that game, and I always get bored so fast.
Yeah, it's a thought. It's a thought.
If you do it, please do. I would love to see if the game's actually
it's
good.
purely for my own interest and not, you know, because the new one's out. I remember wanting to play the first one, and I just, I think I picked, like, not a bad class, but not the, like, more interesting classes that I've seen, like the mage. So I'd like to go back and try it again with the mage class and stuff like that.
System scan mode. System combat mode.
There it is. Hit the spear.
System scan mode.
So yeah, I start it and I make my character and then I get in it, and man, I think the first time I played it on 360 I got a little bit further, but even then I just lost interest so hard.
For me, it just took a mindset change. Like, once I just treated it like a beat 'em up with light RPG elements in between, it got a lot easier for me.
Yeah,
Because all you're doing
does
is
sound
going
like a
like
better
routes.
way.
Like every mission is just like, hey, do this route, go from here to here, beat everything, and then come back, right? Like, and then that's your beat 'em up mission that you got to do. And so you're just preparing for these like little ventures over and over, which progressively get harder, and so on and so forth.
I'll have to look at it that way, because they made this big mistake of marketing it and like talking about it as if it was Monster Hunter meets an RPG,
Which is not even.
no.
It's closer to a Shadow of the Colossus mechanics happen to be in a beat 'em up RPG.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's a weird combination of things. That's why it's such a cult classic, because it's not your typical type of any of those games.
System scan
Not your
mode.
daddy's game.
This ain't your daddy's PV. I mean, digi game.
I found it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like all those other old weird Capcom games. Like, there's a lot of really cool Capcom games that are just bizarre.
Yep.
So I need to treat it like that. I think these explode.
I've never played any of the Lost Planet games, but I've heard at least the first one's like bizarre and fun.
Good. Here's the next route. Everything's according to plan so far. I suppose it's too much to ask that
I never did play. I think maybe I tried Lost Planet because it was on 360, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
The blackout
I think all
and AC
three
assaults
were?
have them running around like headless chickens.
I've never got into those games at all. Like, I barely know what they look like. Like, if I recall correctly, it's like a third-person action shooter with the occasional mech thing.
And the world's all icy looking and stuff.
At least in Lost Planet 3, I don't know about the first one. I couldn't tell you much about that.
The first one's the only one I can remember the cover of.
Oh man, you know I just got random nostalgia for was Freedom Force on PS2 or
Yeah,
maybe
you're
on PC,
talking.
I can't remember.
Freedom Force is the shitty beat 'em up.
Stop you.
No, not that one.
You're talking about Mercenaries.
What's that damn game?
Mission in the city is
No,
already
well that
complete.
too. Okay, hold on, that. But also, no, that's not what I'm talking about though. No, I'm talking about the it was like a third-person shooter, and you're played like this dude in New York while like basically some sort of army takeover is happening.
Is another story.
Oh no, what was that game called?
Must
You're
be
gonna have to look that up. I have no idea. Oh no!
What the cost?
Please, no, not another one.
Oh no. But we just beat this guy. I love that they're just transported by helicopters. Like, that makes any fucking sense.
Then it breaks all its legs on impact.
Sorry.
Look how heavy it is. You're telling me 6 helicopters, fucking, sorry, 8 helicopters move this thing. Anyway. And what the hell? Liberty? Is it called something Liberty? I can't remember.
Crazy deploying something like that in the middle of the city. Stick to the plan. Destroy the enemy weapon. It poses a threat to our mission. Are you serious? If you want that
You're a target.
The enemy doesn't look to be the only crazy ones around here.
Freedom Fighters?
Maybe you have to be a little
The
crazy.
Freedom
if you wanna win.
Force was the N64 PS1 beat 'em up.
I think I might be thinking of Freedom. Yeah, Freedom Fighters. That's the one.
Okay, you might have
That's
said
the
that,
one we
and
need
I
to get.
might have switched it in my head. I'm not sure.
No, you're good. You're good. This is the one we definitely need to throw on someday. It's a very strange little game from back in the day. 2003. I might have even played it once.
You said it's a shooter?
With you on Parsec. Yeah, it's like a third-person shooter. It's just a pretty basic PS2 game. I mean, there's not much. It's just fun to look at, kind of well produced.
Oh shit!
A little jank.
Well, I found it.
It'd be at least good for a one-off episode, one of our intermissions, which we haven't done in a million years.
That's true. We haven't been doing that.
You the route to the final base.
Oh, good. I can
Maybe
ignore
we'll
the
do one
big dumb
between-
legs.
System.
We should probably do one between 5 and Verdict Day,
That's a good call.
whenever that may be.
Ugh.
Aim for the laser's barrel. When it
I don't
opens
want
up
to aim
its
for
armor,
shit. Fuck that
hit with
thing.
Everything you've got.
System. Combat mode.
That's it. Looks to be about all of them. We'll continue to
blue.
intercept the enemy weapon.
System. Scan mode.
Hey,
Missed
More
B,
scrap.
but I got C.
System. Combat mode.
that's still pretty good. 2 out
I
of 3
am
so far.
fucking stuck on everything.
As you should be. Did you play the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi games much growing up?
I played 3.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the one I had most exposure to myself. Man, that new one's looking pretty fun.
Yeah.
It looks like they actually, like, the devs seem to be the type who really enjoyed the, like, older gameplay and wanted to actually make it a little bit more fun on both ends to, like, engage with things. And maybe not have things be so one-sided sometimes, so... It looks like a good time.
System. Scan mode.
Who is also over here shooting me every time I poke my head out?
Everybody.
System. Combat mode.
I like that they still had the feature put in of being able to instant vanish as long as you have like the MP for it, and you can just do it like 5 times in a row per character.
System.
You
Scan
just
mode.
vanish behind each other, go to attack each other, then that person vanishes, then goes behind the other one, tries to attack them, then that person vanishes, and just back to back to back to back to back. It's pretty
Right.
great.
Oh, they're gonna make me move around the legs this time. They're not gonna rotate for me.
Ooh. Show me your legs.
Energy at 30%.
I wonder, is Budokai Tenkaichi 3 or any of those like emulator capable these days? 'Cause I remember trying it before and it was pretty rough.
I mean, I have it on my PS2. It's the best I got.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we could just play it that way. It's too bad those games never got like a re-release on the new
Okay,
thing.
these things are pissing me off.
Like the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was only on PlayStation 2 and the Wii. Remember the Wii release where you had to make the motions with your hands?
I did not know. I did not know that was a
If you wanted to do a
thing.
Kamehameha, you had to do like the full Kamehameha motion.
But it was a PS2 game. Why was it on the Wii?
I don't know, just because they needed to reskin it for that motion
System.
sensing, I guess.
Scan mode.
I need a better place to hide.
System. Scan mode.
I'm out. Off, 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 off.
System. Combat mode.
Do it.
Oh, you know, people are saying the best way to emulate Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is on the Dolphin emulator, which makes tons of sense.
Damn it.
Because the Wii emulator has been significantly more optimized than the PS2 one has, at least for its capabilities.
I am so tired of getting shot by those damn missiles. There you go. I just want to stop being shot from the sides.
Not allowed.
Where's the fucking thing?
Severely damaged. Take evasive action.
Okay, wait for it to shoot.
Wait for it to pop its head open.
Take care of the enemy.
Fuck you!
System combat mode.
There you go.
Quit prancing
Hit
at
him
me.
with the spray and pray. Nice. Very nice.
How about now? Is this good enough? Does this appease you?
You call?
Yes, apparently. Enough for a cutscene.
Okay, I don't know if changing anything's gonna actually help me here. I should remember that I have missiles.
Did we see what the legs are weak to? I can't remember. If we did that before.
I think it was kinetic, but I'll double check.
System scan mode.
Could you open your leggy onto me? This button.
Come on, spread your leg.
It was the middle one. Oh. Stop!
I couldn't see anything behind the giant plasma explosion that just hit your face.
It's weak to see.
No, KE. KE is its
No, that's right, the low one.
No, top one was KE, which was the weakest. Second weakest was the bottom, which was C. As long as you don't do T? Thermal?
That's not fair, open the leg!
Show some leg. God, man.
Show me a leg!
What an annoying mission type. You know how it wouldn't be annoying is if you could actually fly around and dodge some of the shit.
I know, imagine this being an aerial, like, fight where you had to dodge all these attacks and shit.
Yeah, it'd be like a cool, like, I don't know, mech fantasy fight where you, like, get to do cool mech things. But no, you're just gonna sit here under this underpass and you're gonna take pot shots at it because that's the most effective thing to do.
Just a bit more. Don't give up.
This is why I don't like AC5. I know people have a hard on for it, but
Yeah, I was on Twitter and I was looking at a post
gameplay
about
just
it.
does
And
not feel good.
I was trying to ask people, like, what do you like about this? Because I'm
Right.
not seeing it.
Like, it's not like it's bad. Like, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's some awful, unplayable game. Like, no, it's perfectly playable and it's fine. If this was my first Armored Core, I wouldn't think anything of it, you know? But
Right, that's
having
the thing.
played all the other ones, having seen all the freedom of movement and options and things, and then going to this, where it's just like very grounded experience, it just feels off. It doesn't feel like an Armored Core.
No. And I want to try and, like, disassociate it from the other Armored Cores to make it less a
Right.
problem, but it's really hard to do that because I keep running into things that are super frustrating.
I'm really curious if they made any changes to that stuff in Verdict Day. Like, did they maybe put boosting back or anything like that. Really curious to see what they deemed was worthy to change. Still waiting to do that armor core tier list one of these times.
All immediate threats neutralized.
I did it.
Final assault.
Roger that.
Yay!
Time. Course updated. Get en route to
Head to Father's
You are to support
big
the strategy
meaty
there.
tower.
Move in front of the tower. Got it?
Oh, that's the one I already got.
Yeah, you already got that one.
I thought maybe that was the B I'd missed, but I am not looking for that shit here. Fuck this place.
Well done.
Like, I see people saying that they liked the variety of weapons, and the, man, does it not feel like there's a variety of weapons to me.
We must destroy that AC. That's all I can tell you.
It just doesn't feel like, I don't know, man.
Do that? That monster couldn't beat
It's just
him.
it's an odd duckling in the Armored Core franchise. It definitely feels like the most
Dead?
different of them
Don't
all.
make me laugh. You'll see just how powerless
Like even
you
6
are
goes
soon
back
enough.
pretty heavily to its roots in comparison.
You'll need it.
It does draw
Like,
from
sure,
this. It does take some
Oh, it
things
does,
from
yeah.
this game.
Totally, like the always boost thing on the ground, the targeting reticle in the middle.
System
Like
scan mode.
it definitely took some good stuff from this game. Like generally the high production values and stuff. Like you know, this game taught them a lot of things that they needed to know.
System combat mode.
I am super curious though what their next one or next either expansion or next full Armored Core game looks like.
Just looking to see if there's anything over here.
I'm really hoping that they move away from the stagger stuff. I'm still not super big fan of that.
Yeah.
Not that it's
yeah.
bad. Like the game's still incredibly fun and probably among my favorite Armored Core games easily. But, man, that stagger stuff just kind of once you focus on it, it becomes like too good. I don't know.
System combat mode.
It's like Sekiro. It's just like it becomes the whole focus of your combat.
Yeah. And like sure there are very certain occasions where it's like not always the most effective to go for a stagger, but 9 times out of 10 like staggering is gonna get the job done much better. And same in Sekiro, like there's a couple enemies you probably don't need to parry, but outside of that you're pretty much parrying everything.
What's your status, Leon?
We're already inside the tower.
All that parrying definitely helps train me for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is extremely parry heavy.
Destroy the enemies in the
Oh, really?
Do whatever it takes to
They added an ability now for Cloud, and I think for everybody, where when you hold R1 it does like a block, but if you tap it at the right time, like right as they hit, it's like your typical
Leon, are you finished yet?
like frame window parry, whatever.
Enemies in the tower have been neutralized. It won't be long now.
But that's not including his regular Punisher mode, which like gives him like the full like parry stance.
System.
But like everybody has like a proper full block parry that completely negates all damage now.
System scan mode.
Which is nice because you can theoretically just like learn how to block some of the more painful moves out there.
30%.
Did these
Outside
guys
of
just keep
some, like,
spawning?
Boss specific stuff. I don't know. I don't even know where they're coming from. These little land sharks.
System.
Oh my god. Here we go. Time for an AC fight.
Oh, good.
Damaged AC. This will be easier than I thought.
I sure am, buddy.
Enemy AC sighted. It's heading your way.
Please let me hit a
Another
garage.
one up their sleeve. You can't let anyone through. Destroy that AC.
Sometimes I'm having trouble figuring out who they're talking to and about. Because they were having a conversation a minute ago that sounded like they were referring to me as if I wasn't there.
Yeah, sometimes, and this has been a thing with a lot of the AC games, you can kind of not tell when they switched from perspective to perspective, because they seem to just love to intersperse it into your regular conversations.
System scan mode.
Why you have access to enemy comms in the first place is beyond me, but
Damage catastrophic.
Ow.
Take evasive action.
It'd be cool if you had to like
Words.
equip a certain type of radar head to hear enemy comms.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
So like
nifty.
if you want to get some more like lore or backstory, you gotta like actually infiltrate their communication system.
I could swear there was a garage around here somewhere.
To your left, I think. Oh, you're gonna die.
System.
Oh yeah, I am.
Damn, actually, you can kill him if you just manage to dodge some damage here. Holy shit! Come on, you're so close. Yes.
Wow, get fucked. Get
Time
fucked.
to mutilate the body.
That was a good timing on that explosion.
Yes, perfectly cut.
Oh, good. Here comes 7 more.
Oh my
Bombs. Those are bombs.
Yep, those are some missiles.
Those look
Or
like the most
something.
expensive, janky bombs in the world.
They look like they're about to transform into arms for some like bigger mech, but never mind. They're
Turn
just
into
missile
Metal Gear
silos.
Rising.
Now, why couldn't they just launch the missiles directly from the planes themselves instead of having to launch a separate container that then launches those things? I don't know.
Maybe their fuel reserves don't last long enough to make it that far.
Yeah, sure. Something like that. Just use some of
Why'd
that
she
Kojima
say-
juice.
So we were here to destroy Father or capture Father, and then they're like, no, it can't be. They just blew it up themselves. I don't know what's going on.
Who the hell knows? I lost story in this one so long ago.
Look at that. Trashed them. Easy street.
Easy peasy. Story 6.
Physical
You got a
blade
physical
Murakumo. Oh, hey, that's an old word.
Yeah, yeah.
And KE missile Asiano. I got a B.
Very nice, very nice. That is all you have time for.
Yup, we'll take a look at that Blade next time. So if you guys like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.